Hey guys, so I'm super excited because I have a haul video for you today. I bought some things from ColourPop Cosmetics. I'm wearing a couple of these products today and I'm absolutely loving them so far. So I'm going to start out with the eyeshadows that I bought. They're not really like a cream, but they're definitely not a powder. Like, it's more of a cream than a powder. But they're way softer than normal cream shadows. They're very bouncy is the best way to describe them. The first one is the color Sequin, and it's a beautiful copper color with like a, I think some rose gold glitter in it. It's kind of hard for me to see when it's in the pan, but I'm also wearing it today on my lids. It's like the main color on my lids. This stuff is gorgeous and the shine is amazing, and I'm so excited to have that. Just because I've really been loving bronzy shadows lately, so I'm excited to work that in. The other one I bought is in the color Bay, and in the pan it looks very purple, but I found it kind of interesting because like when I swatch it, it's definitely like a maroon burgundy kind of color, but then on my finger it's like purple and it has kind of like a navy or like a blue glitter in it. So I'm curious to see how this actually wears on the lid. I'm thinking once it's like packed on, it's going to be more similar to this purple color than the like burgundy, like maroon color. Then I also bought a highlighter, and this is in the color Monster. And again, their highlighter is, I'm trying to get to where there's not a glare, the same formula as the shadows, so it's really bouncy. I'm wearing it today. I'm not sure if the camera is gonna pick it up because it's so hard to get highlighters, but this is a very pink highlighter. So if you are not fair skinned, I don't know if this would be the best highlighter for you, but if you're like me, this might be a good option. Today I'm wearing it with a lot of warm colors, and I don't think that was the best choice, honestly. I don't think I would pick this one with this particular combination, but normally I wear like more pinky blushes, and I think this would be perfect with that. Next up are the Lippie Stix, and this is kind of like the star of the ColourPop Cosmetics collection in my opinion. Their formula is just unbeatable. Like, it's almost amazing. I was swatching all these yesterday, and you'll see the colors that I bought are like not easy colors to wear, or it's just colors that like I've tried before in other brands and they just do not work well. So this is Cake, and this is in the Satin Lippie Stix formula. So it is just a beautiful coral, but it's great because it goes on so evenly, as you'll see in the swatch. I have a really hard time with these colors typically. I've tried several and it just never really works out, so I'm really excited to have this, especially for spring and summer. I think it'll be really pretty to kind of work into my makeup routine. Next up is Brills, which is also a satin formula, and I have to say, up until now, my favorite lavender was the NYX Macaroon Lippies in Violet, and I think that Brills just replaced it. This stuff is just so stinking creamy, and I think that lately we've had such a big influx of matte lip products, which are beautiful, but I'm kind of just tired of the ordeal of a matte lip. If you've worn any kind of matte lip product before, you know, it's just kind of a pain. Like, they're hard to apply, they dry your lips out like crazy, they're difficult to remove at the end of the day. Like, I love just the ease of being able to throw on a nice pretty satin lip like this. And I do think that these err more on the matte side of satin, if that makes sense. Like, the finish, it's not totally matte, but it's definitely not shiny or like overly creamy in any way as far as how it looks on your lips, which I love. This is in the color Raw, and let me just preface this by saying that I tried a minty color, and it actually was also from the NYX Macaroon line. I hate to like crap all over their lip products. I do actually, that's my favorite black lipstick, is the NYX Macaroon. But anyway, they have kind of a minty color, and I tried it and it was awful on me, like absolutely terrible. And so I didn't have very high expectations of this one because it is very much like a teal minty color, which is not easy to wear. And I put it on last night and I was just like, holy cow, this is beautiful. Like, this is exactly what I've wanted. And I don't know if because it's satin that helps. You know, the application is a lot cleaner and smoother. But if you're looking for like a teal lip color, Raw is definitely my recommendation. It is gorgeous. The pigmentation is amazing. I have really dark lips and the coverage is just great. So that is all for the Satin Lippie Stix. Then I got one pearlized Lippie Stix, and it's what I'm wearing right now. It's the color Wet, and it is kind of a, I guess like a dark bronzy color, like a pearl brown, if that makes sense. I had seen a swatch, and I thought it was a lot more gunmetal, but I actually like this because I already have a gunmetal kind of lipstick that I like. This is definitely more like gunmetal with a tinge of brown, which I think makes it a little bit more wearable. This is something that like I could wear to really any function and not feel like I'm sticking out like a sore thumb. Whereas if I wear something like Raw, the teal, you know, if you wear this, like you're gonna get attention. People are gonna look at you. So it's just kind of like if you're in the mood for that. And if not, wear something like this that's like, you know, something that's not super typical, but it's not like completely off the beaten path. Then last but not least, I did get one of the matte Lippie Stix, and this is in the color Grind. It's just like a gorgeous kind of neon purple. Again, super fun for summer. And again, kind of like the Wet shade, I do think that this one, even though it's like really bright, it does lean more towards like a normal lipstick because it's so pinky. So I think you could get away with wearing this without feeling like you're sticking out like a sore thumb in a crowd. Then I did also order two of their new lippies, and these are the Ultra Satin Lip. I do have two of their liquid lipsticks that are the Ultra Matte formula, and they are gorgeous, but they are matte. Like these, like the matte lippies are the kind of thing where like it's gonna dry completely down. It is not going anywhere. It's not gonna transfer. And at the end of the day, I mean, you're really gonna have to work to get that lipstick off. So I was really excited about these because the formula seems really unique, and it really is. So I got two shades. One is Mess Around, which it definitely looks darker on the lip than it does in the tube. It's like a gorgeous kind of gray toned brown. I do think it actually will look better on people who are a little darker than me. Like, I still really like this color. I think it's really pretty. I do think it would look really beautiful on other skin tones as well. This last one is the color Marshmallow. And this, I think, is my favorite thing that I got. This is just like a grayish lavender. But you guys, like this lip color is beautiful. And like I said, the formula of these is really good. Now, one thing that I will point out is because they're not matte, they're not going to dry completely down. So just know that like when you put them on, the staying power is really good, but like if you drink from a straw, you're going to see your lipstick on the straw. And because of that, I don't think they're going to last like all day. But I do think that you're going to get like pretty good coverage out of these. So, you know, just make sure to throw it in your purse or whatever before you leave if you're going to be gone all day long and you want to make sure that your lipstick looks amazing. But I just love ColourPop so much. And if you're not familiar with them as a brand, I would really recommend acquainting yourself with them. I spent, I believe, let me see if I have an order. I threw away my order form, but I think it was like $60 for everything. Once your cart hits a certain amount, you get free shipping, so you don't have to worry about that. ColourPop is cruelty free. They're made here in America in Los Angeles. And lastly, one thing that I really stinking love about ColourPop is when you go to their website and you look at their products and you see swatches, it has 3 different arms with their swatches. So you get to see a girl who's really fair like me, swatching all the, you know, whatever product you're looking at. Someone who has a little bit of deeper skin tone, and then another person who has an even darker skin tone. And I just love that they do that. I think that that's so important, and it really just like promotes diversity, and it just, I don't know, like it's such a small thing, but that I at least do not see it very often. And I think that that small I don't know, to me, like, that one small gesture really speaks volumes, and maybe it's not that big of a deal to other people, and maybe there are a lot of other brands that do it, but ColourPop is really the only one that I see do it consistently, and I really love that about them. So I hope that you have enjoyed this haul video. If you've tried ColourPop cosmetics, let me know your experience down below, whether it's good or bad. If you've tried any of these, let me know. I just want to hear all about how much you like or dislike ColourPop. So make sure to comment below, and thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.